Fall in the deep pit.
What's going on, bitches and hoes? I'm Crew Kentucky.
I'm Uncle Bill.
Guess what we're gonna go see today?
What's going on, folks? I'm the Creepy Kentucky.
I'm Uncle Bill. Hi.
And as you can see, I've got my 3D glasses on. I'm ready.
I'm excited, buddy. We're going to actually have to get to see this movie in 3D for the first time ever. We've ever seen a movie in 3D.
I've never seen a movie in 3D in the theaters. The Strand has it on down here in Prestonsburg, so we're going to go see it in Prestonsburg. By God, I'm looking forward to it. So much so, I already brought my 3D glasses. I'm ready.
Yeah. We both got 3D glasses to wear in there. It's just, I can't wear them while I'm driving, or I might get freaked out, like see a big coal truck coming at me or something.
I made sure to get mine on so I wouldn't forget.
See some kind of toothless Kentucky Fried Chicken eating street walker flying at me.
No.
So I guess we could say that this is, of course, My Bloody Valentine.
My Bloody Valentine in 3D. But to get it right.
There's a lot of things about this movie that I think are pluses, and I think the number one thing that a lot of people are saying, and I personally agree with, is Tom Atkins is in it. And Tom Atkins is a huge star in my eyes. I mean, he's probably not that big of a star in anybody else's eyes, but he's been in tons of genre films that I like.
It's good to see Tom Atkins make his return to horror, I guess. Because he was in, I think he was in Bruiser.
He was.
So that was the last horror movie he was in. And plus the director, Patrick Lussier, or Lussier, or whatever, I mean, he brought us such classics as Dracula 2000, Dracula 2, Dracula 3, you know.
Yeah, but on the bright side, though, this movie is in 3D, and there's supposed to be quite a lot of gore in it. So, can't beat that.
It's going to have titties in it, too. 3D titties. You know, somebody was asking in the blog TV chat the other night, though, Uncle Bill, has there ever been 3D porn? You imagine how awesome that would be.
Well, since porn doesn't really ever make it to theaters anymore, I'd say it probably has been.
Well, maybe a DVD 3D porn.
Yeah, but as we all know, DVD and 3D doesn't work.
Yeah, be people bitching, God damn, that cum stain doesn't look realistic.
Yeah, that cum shot didn't come flying at me. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, yeah. But I'm actually looking forward to seeing this. I mean, I know that we often complain about remakes and stuff like this, but the truth of the matter is, My Bloody Valentine, believe it or not, has always been a personal favorite of mine, and it was a movie that people really didn't know exists. Like, I was talking to somebody the other day that was looking forward to seeing My Bloody Valentine, but they didn't know that it was a remake, of course, because nobody hardly knows what the original movie is.
Well, if it was anybody like under 20 years old, they're not going to know about it anyway, I'm sure.
Yeah, so, but I mean, this is going to possibly re-interest a lot of new fans of this movie. There'll be a lot of re-interest in this film, the original movie, so, and it has a new DVD out to kick its fucking ass.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff going for it. Hopefully, it won't disappoint us. We'll have to find out, though. At the very least, it'll be in 3D. I mean, that's really what we're looking for.
That's right, because I got my glasses on. I'm ready. And we'll see you when we get to the lovely Strand Theater.
Yeah, in Prestonsburg, Kentucky, buddy.
We're approaching. Final thought from Uncle Bill before we go in.
Well, I think that no matter what, Tom Atkins can save any movie.
The power of Atkins.
The Atkins diet. We're on the Atkins diet tonight.
Oh. Let's hope it ain't a diet of shit.
Thank you for calling Strand Twin. On Strand 1, we have My Bloody Valentine. It's rated R. It plays at 7 and 9 o'clock. On Strand 2, we have Hotel for Dogs. It's rated PG. It plays at 7 and 9 o'clock. Sunday matinee. Doors open at 1. Movie starts at 1:30. Thank you for calling the Strand Twin.
Howdy, we're back, folks. What's going on, Uncle Bill?
Hi.
So this is a rare occasion where, I don't know, we just have completely different opinions on this movie, so we might as well talk about it a little bit. For one, I enjoyed it. I mean, I wasn't expecting the best movie ever, I'll just go ahead and say that, but it was a movie that goes back to the 80s slasher formula. You know, I felt that it did that. And it's pretty much a direct remake with a few changes, a few name changes from the original film. If you've seen the original film, you would see the ending coming. I mean, you know how it was going to end. But for one, I enjoyed it. But Uncle Bill, we'll go to Uncle Bill's side of the fence.
I thought it was absolutely horrible, to be honest. Like, I was sitting there the whole time trying to figure out what is it about this film that's not working. Like, they basically reused the entire script. And I think it boils down to a couple things. Like, number one, it probably would have been a whole lot better in 3D because it had a bunch of sequences where you're just like,
yeah,
there's no way this is going to work.
Well, it did
just lingers on shit far too long. But the other thing was, the acting in it was fucking horrible. Like, the guy playing the sheriff and the guy playing the
I thought Tom Atkins did good. I like Tom Atkins.
I didn't like seeing Tom Atkins that way either, though, because Tom Atkins looked fucking elderly. Like,
he is elderly.
I mean, but he looked like he
was old in the fog.
He looked like he could barely walk, and I just don't like seeing Tom Atkins portrayed in that kind of feeble way. But the other thing is, almost every gore scene in the movie is CG. Like, there's not really any practical gore effects in it, except for maybe like the opening scene.
There's a few. I mean, I think they mixed it a little bit, and I'll get with the CG gore wasn't good, and the ending wasn't good. But to me, I'm a big fan of 80s slasher films, and you can't deny that the formula, at least, stayed true to the original.
But see, I don't even think that was the case, because in the original film, this film was like it didn't have any idea what it was trying to do. Like, in the original film, the point was that he didn't want him to have a Valentine's Day dance, and he was going to kill anybody that tried to have a Valentine's Day dance. In this one, there's not really any point in the...
There's not a Valentine's Day dance, is there?
There's not any point in him doing it, though. That's the thing.
And
there's no setup. There's no backstory. It's just a dumbass guy that looks like every other fucking guy in the film doing the killings.
A lot of people would argue, though, that you don't need a backstory for a slasher movie. And the original My Bloody Valentine, I mean, that was cool that they actually... There's a few 80s slasher films that did have backstory. But, I mean, I just like the slash...
You don't even have... I just like backstory. How about just like a motive for doing any of the shit instead of just a standard formula? I knew I was in trouble at the beginning of this, though, because Todd Farmer's one of the guys that wrote it. He's the one that he wrote the fucking Jason X and all that other shit like that. I knew I was in trouble when I saw that, dude.
Well, a lot of people, though, would argue that 80s slasher films, most of them don't have they don't have a plot, so you just throw that out the window. I just like the stalk and slash. I mean, this is one of the few movies that we've seen the last few years that really adopted that formula. I mean, the story wasn't that great. They didn't really explain why the guy that... He's not called TJ in this movie, but what was his name? Thomas or something. Yeah, Tom. But Axel was in it. But I didn't see Neil Affleck. Neil Affleck wasn't anywhere to be seen. That's Ben Affleck's uncle. I'm surprised Uncle Bill hated this movie, to be honest with you.
I'm surprised you liked it, to be honest with you.
Well, by God, this is one of the... We're going to fight!
I mean, I won't budge an inch on this, but I will never like this movie. And no one will ever convince me to like this movie. It's just not very good. It's pretty bad.
I think it's good. So, you ought to go watch it for yourself and make up your own mind. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was cool having Tom Atkins. That one old motherfucker was in it, too. I didn't see him.
He was in Roadhouse, but that son of a bitch.
Yeah.
That's what I always
looks exactly the same, too.
That's what I always think about if I ever see him in anything.
Yeah. But right, we'll at least say this. Patrick Lussier has improved since Dracula 2000. Would you say that?
I don't know. It's been a while. I have to go back and watch Dracula 2000. I seriously do not see any difference in this movie than any other, like, fucking new wave remake slasher film that come out. I mean, it was a little bit better than Prom Night, but it's the same type of fucking movie, really. It's just pointless.
I disagree with the Prom Night thing, because this movie, at least you had gore in it, and at least you had nudity and stuff like that. I mean, which would make it a horror movie of some sort. Prom Night didn't have any of that. It was
I did enjoy the fact that there was a woman that, for no reason other than just have her running around nude, was like in a bunch of different scenes, absolutely like full frontal nudity.
Fuck yeah. Good looking woman too. But I liked it. Everybody else will have to make up their mind about it. I would say it was one of the better remakes that we've seen in recent memory. I mean, I would give it that. But I'm a big My Bloody Valentine fan. Uncle Bill just recently got in. I guess you don't even like the original My Bloody Valentine aside from
Buddy, don't try to hawk that shit off like there's something to you liking that movie.
You did?
That movie's just a piece of shit. I don't give a damn what you think. Kind of act like you're some big fanboy for that movie and that's the reason you like it. It's just shitty.
Bullshit. I like it because it's fun. I enjoy slasher movies, and this was
fun if you like being stabbed in the dick or something. Other than that,
well, you should love that, then. You like dick kebab.
I didn't say stabbing somebody with a dick, which is what you like. I mean, stab in the dick. It's not good.
It's good. I say it's good. Uncle Bill's a shit ass for not liking it. But the guy from End of the Pit, James, buddy, was sitting right behind us.
Yeah, probably a lot of people don't even know the story behind that yet because the documentary's not ever going to be out. But there's a guy featured in there that is from around here who happens to be a big fan of horror films. This is the first time we've ever really met him in an actual horror film. So I don't think he liked it either. just from what his reaction was.
Well, he said he liked the original better. I like the original better, but, you know, you got to have low standards when you come and watch a movie nowadays. But make no mistake about it, this movie was fun. It's a throwback to 80s slasher movies. I recommend it. Uncle Bill can dislike it as much as he wants to, but I like it.
I don't recommend it. It's not fun. It's not a throwback to anything. You can throw it back in the fucking toilet.
I'll throw you in the fucking toilet and shit on you is what I'll do. You know something else that pissed me off though? It wasn't in fucking 3D. What the hell's wrong with the Strand? Stupid. We were supposed to have fucking high quality shit in Prestonsburg.
Yeah, I felt like asking that woman, but we already said, you know, 3D glasses.
I went in there with my 3D glasses on. They fucking started staring at me and shit.
We're not showing.
Then that woman comes up to me and goes, "Sir, that's my best day 3D."
Doodle-doo.
Doodle-doo. Anyway, that's My Bloody Valentine in 2D. We saw the 2D version.
We're going to wind up in pains before this damn review's over.
Yeah. So, anyway, that is our On the Road review. Hope everybody enjoyed it. I say go see the movie if you're a fan of 80s horror, slasher, stalk and slash movies. Harry Warden returns in My Bloody Valentine 3D. Good 28 years after the original.
Don't go see it. Just don't.
Fuck you. Anyway, we'll catch up with you this Friday. We're going to have a new show of some sort. Only on DEADPIT.com.
Yeah.